Hi guys, this is Maggie from Rock Paper Copy, and you can find us on www.rockpapercopy.com. We can help you with reviewing your website. We can help you improve your SEO and improve your website. And in this video, I am reviewing website Kitty Rose, and we're on a homepage. I absolutely love the branding, so I understand straight away you are selling rockabilly theme clothing, vintage clothing, and other products within the same niche. So I absolutely love it. You inform about your sale right away, and you link to the sale items, which is great. Your logo is fantastic. I love the brand colors. I love that you're consistent. And this is a small thing, but you've got a small white gap between the top banner and the logo area and the header area. So consider removing it because it lets down your design a little bit. Also, you do have two horizontal line with a gap, which is unnecessary. So you can remove this element as well. You inform that you do have a store in Sydney and you link to the store location, which is great. I would love to see link that either opens in a new tab so you don't direct people from your own website right away. So either open this link in a new tab or link to the map within your own website so you can incorporate the website on a contact us page or on our store page so you don't send people away as soon as they land on your website. So anyway, than that, your sliding images are great. I would love to see 7-second transition between each image because they change too quickly. There are different heights, which means some are higher, some are shorter, which means when they transist, they push this website content up and down, which you will see in a second, because the next image is a little bit shorter. No, it's not short, it just has got a wide gap. So either change the look of this particular image. Oh, I clicked on it instead of clicking on the arrow. Okay, change the look of this particular image, remove this wide gap because it doesn't look very nice, or crop the remaining images to give them the same height. The featured collections look amazing. The images are good quality and you include the calls to action, and the images are signaling what products I will find, so dresses, accessories, and swimwear, which is great. The featured collection, the images are a little bit inconsistent because this is a little bit taller. They have got the gap below, which I always encourage people to feature images the same heights to give you more professional look. But otherwise than that, I love the swatches on the images, which is great. I can see the detail of each product much better, which is fantastic. Happy New Year sale! As we are in mid-January, I encourage you to take this promotion off because it gives you an impression that the website hasn't been updated in a while, which can affect your sales. Ideally, I would love to see you blogging maybe once a week, every 2 weeks, and it will help you update the blog regularly. If you update the blog regularly, it will also improve your Google score because Google loves websites that have got the fresh content. It gives priority to the website with the freshest content. So if you have got a blog post that was published yesterday and your competitor published blog post 2 weeks ago, Google will give priority in the search results to your own website. Okay, you've got professional, this is Instagram. The images are not the same sizes, so I would encourage you to feature exactly the square images on Instagram. Otherwise than that, your feed looks like that there's got plenty of wide gaps, which it doesn't look professional. The images look great, but just the layout is not professional. You've got professional email address here, which is hyperlinked, so that's great. And you have got navigation in your footer, which is fantastic. So I always love to see the additional navigation in the footer, so people don't have to scroll all the way up to the home page or to the top of the page. Okay, are these all items? I understand these are 2 links in 1 line. Open hours, terms and conditions, fit and advice. Okay, I don't understand this particular thing. Is this linking to other stores within your own brand? To other physical stores? I really don't understand. Okay, I think I know what you're trying to do. You were trying to rank for your target keywords here, which Google is a little bit smarter these days and can actually penalize you for doing this thing. So make sure to incorporate this kind of links within the content, to incorporate them naturally, so you can incorporate them within the product descriptions, within the blog post, which would be perfect, and within external and internal links, but not plant them in this way in the footer. Okay, I'm going to see About Us page right now. Let your tail nightingale with the fondness of its fashion, culture, and individuality. Kids Rose Couture is boutique labor of love. We're passionate about decking our dolls in the most unreal threads. I really love the language, the tone of voice. So it is really consistent with your branding. I think you've done a really good job, because your brand is this kind of fun, flirty items, and your tone of voice is consistent with it. So you build branding on every step, on every within every element, which is great. Okay, I would love to see, for example, a photo of your team and photo of your store here. I'm glad that you're including the address of your store here in the map, how to find you. So yeah, definitely do add a photo of your team or photo of your store here, because it's very, very strong sale trust signal, and people love to shop with the stores they trust. And also add, you already have got internal links, which is great, but also add hashtags. For example, this can be hashtag, although it is not SEO friendly, but this kind of title, short title, short header, can be made into a hashtag, as long as you do it within the page editing section in your admin area. Okay, I'm going to check. 50s clothes in Australia. Okay, I thought it will be a collection page, but it's a separate page telling me about the 50s clothes in Australia. It's a little bit confusing, because okay, it's certainly confusing, because you are telling about you in different section of your website. Okay, I'm not sure what this page is. It the shipping page? Is it delivery page? Is it About Us page? Or is it Contact Us page? You seem to include everything and anything in this page, and it's not clear. So if you want to make it into a shipping page, name it delivery and shipping, or delivery or shipping, and then include your shipping rates at the top. Tell more about the delivery rates. How long is the delivery? what are the rates for the delivery, and so on and so forth. If it's a contact us page, obviously these are different rules as well. Okay, this again is a little bit confusing page. I understand you seem to do it to follow certain SEO rule, which seems a little bit fake, and if I think it is fake, Google will definitely read it as fake, because these are different rules. This kind of rule maybe could work in like 20 years ago when it comes to SEO. Right now, this kind of rule, this kind of technique is penalized by Google. So while you might not notice it, you might find it hard to get to top pages in Google if you continue doing this kind of technique. Anyway, then that. Otherwise than that, you don't have any returns policy, shipping policy, apart from the paragraph on the other page. You don't have contact us page, so make sure to include this information. And once you include this information, make sure to have clear title of the page so people can find this information straight away. And now when it comes to collection page and product page, so this is the first row that I've seen on the home page, I understand. So I see it again, which is okay. But again, please make sure to, as I mentioned before, please make sure to work on your product images so they're the same dimensions, the same heights. But otherwise than that, your collection page looks great. You've got plenty of products to choose from, which is fantastic. Your add to cart is displayed above the fold, and I can see clearly what kind of images I do buy from you. So I understand you're based in Australia, and the sizing is Australian, or is it British, or do you use British sizing, or Australian sizing is the same as British? I understand. Okay. Also make sure to have, I think you had this kind of sizing, or no, fitting advice. Make sure to also allow for example, for US based customers, if you sell internationally, to see what kind of sizing to buy, to advise them what kind of sizing, to have this kind of size convertible conversion table on your website as well. If you sell internationally, if you just sell to Australia, that's absolutely fine. So you've got certain size table here, and you keep consistent with your sizing. It's made in Australia, which is important, which is great. Okay, so I can see the item from the same boutique, from the same brand, and I can shop other dresses as well. You've got similar items, so related items, so I can see other dresses as well. So that's great. So that's fantastic. I love these products. Okay, and you've got other images as well, so I can see the product clearer. Maybe the zoom could be a little bit bigger, because if I wanted to see the exact pattern on a dress, it would be great to have this kind of opportunity. The images, to my liking, are a little bit too small, because maybe I want to see the how the buckle looks like. Is it detachable? Is it fixed? I would love to see that, for example, before buying, how the back looks like as well. That's very important for female buyers. They're very particular about the items. Some of them, if they like the item very much, that they might just buy it straight away. But it's important just to give them this kind of opportunity. See ASOS website, how they do it. They not only give you the opportunity to zoom very closely to the pattern to see it clearly, but they also include a video walk of the product. So sometimes you actually discover that as you see someone walking in a dress, you discover that the dress is produced from a different fabric that you thought it was. Maybe it was more stiff, maybe it was more, it was softer. So you see, only once you see the video, you see how it looks like on a person. So I understand that it's not possible for a private boutique to do it, because as obviously they've got different budget, but make sure to make the buying as user friendly and delight customer with this kind of features to a certain extent, because adding this kind of feature can put you way ahead of your competitor, and that's how you convert visitors into sales. You have to delight visitors with certain little elements that they will appreciate, and this is how you differentiate yourself from other competitors. Okay, otherwise than that, everything looks great. I love that it's a fun website to browse, but make sure to have these kind of elements like trust signals. Don't use any black hat SEO techniques. And now when it comes to SEO score, actually your score looks great. So it's 55 out of 100. You've got meta title, so you define your location, you define your items, you define your theme, which is great. You seem to have keywords row instead of meta description, so make sure to use this kind of 160 characters of meta description to tell more about your brand, to tell like in descriptive way, because this is something that people see in the search results. So don't confuse and don't put keywords here. Just make sure to tell like in 2 sentences what sets you apart from other competitors, and then add call to action such as shop our sale items now, and so on. The heading tag, make sure to use the H tags in the right order, so start from H1, then H2, H3, H4. These are the heading tags that I discussed on your About Us page. And the keyword density should be a little bit more descriptive than sale new. So make sure you rank for keywords such as rockabilly dress or kitty couture or something like that, rockabilly pin-up, vintage clothing, kitty rose couture, and so on. And on our website www.rockpapercopy.com, under Learn, if you click on video tutorials, you will be able to see a video tutorial showing you step by step how to completely SEO your Shopify pages, how to work with hashtags, how to work with internal links, and how to optimize each page using meta titles and meta descriptions. So this was a video critique by Rock Paper Copy, and you can order your own critique on www.rockpapercopy.com and click on critiques. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on social media. Thank you so much. Bye bye.